Alright guys, as I was saying now, for quarterback for my starting setups, I said to start Aaron Rodgers. My reasoning is because he's going up against the defeated Rams. They're ranked number 27 on defense. Those numbers are skewed because they had a bye week. So if they didn't have that bye week, you know, they probably might be dead last on defense, to be completely honest. And I even had a comment on one of my YouTube videos. Somebody put, if you don't start Aaron Rodgers every week, you're an idiot. Those were along the lines of his exact words. And it's completely true. I mean, the guy's on fire. I told you last week that thus far he is the MVP of the league, no questions asked. I mean, can anyone argue that? I mean, if you can seriously argue that Aaron Rodgers is not the MVP, you may need to question your knowledge about football right now. As far as running back, Adrian Peterson. He's going up against the 29th ranked Bears defense. I do think the Bears are going to win, but listen, Adrian Peterson's going to have a big game. You know, they won last week. That team's got momentum, but unfortunately, you know, the Bears have lost a few, and I just think the Bears are going to want it more. But Adrian Peterson's going to have a very solid football game. Receiver, Miles Austin. You know, the Patriots defense has been horrible thus far. They're ranked number 32nd. They're just dead last on defense. Miles Austin is a good receiver. Great receiver. Miles Austin's going to have a good game this week. Tight end, I'm sticking with the Dallas Cowboys. Jason Witten's going to have a good game at tight end. You know, and I know it sounds like I think that, you know, that the Cowboys are going to win, but like I said, I do think the Patriots are going to get it done. But, you know, Cowboys are going to put up a lot of points. You know, there's going to be individual performances that are going to be really good for the Cowboys. And Miles Austin and Jason Witten are going to be two of the few. For Setum, it's fairly simple. Quarterback, set Matt Schwab. No Andre Johnson. He's going up against the Ravens defense, which is ranked number 3. You know, Texans, you know, right now, it's either between them or, you know, the Titans. You know, it's their time to win this division. Texans, if you're watching this, you need to win this division. You know, you've been in the league for, you know, almost a decade now. It's time to start winning some playoff games. Maybe not winning playoff games, but at least get in the playoffs. You know, you guys have been playoff contenders. You guys have had that playoff, you know, potential. It's time to get things done. You know, I'm sorry my little rant for the Texans, but, you know, I mean, for a Houston fan, it should almost start to become frustrating. It's time, you know. But set Matt Schwab. Running back, I said this last week, but set Maurice Jones-Drew. Nothing against Maurice Jones-Drew. I think he's a fantastic running back. But, you know, you're going up against the second-ranked Steelers defense. You know, that's just how it is. You know, Maurice Jones-Drew is a great football player, but he's just going to struggle this week. Receiver, set Reggie Wayne. He's going up against the Cincinnati Bengals defense. On paper, there's no one better. You know, his quarterback is not Peyton Manning. I'm not saying you need Peyton Manning because Reggie Wayne's a good enough receiver. He can make quarterbacks. But Painter, no, you're not going to make him. Tight end, again, sticking with the Colts, set Dallas Clark. You know, I said start Dallas Clark last week, and he had the chance to do good. But he had drop after drop after drop. Doesn't help that he doesn't got a quarterback. The drops are killing him, you know. He's going up against the Cincinnati #1 ranked defense. Set Dallas Clark. Defense, set the Rams. You know, Aaron Rodgers. Packers offense. You can almost set every defense they play. That's going to conclude my fantasy football start 'em and set 'ems. I want to apologize. I know in my second part of the show I was a little bit more enthusiastic, but I want to apologize, guys. Between school and work, I'm a little tired. I'm sure it showed, especially on my first video. You know, my only free time is Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I want to get these videos up here, you know, during the week, so you guys have plenty of time to, you know, get your reactions, feedback on my videos before the, you know, football weekend comes. This week it's going to be a tough week for picks. There's a lot of games that go either way. Last week I did go 9-4, but I think last week's picks were a little bit easier to make, a little bit more clear cut and dry as far as who's going to win, who's going to lose. But this week, it's a tough week for picks. But I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, being patient with Kyle. I'm not even really sure where he stands at this point. It could just be the Blake Sports Lounge. Probably had to edit the name a little bit on that one. But I appreciate you guys watching me. Just continue to watch me and stick with me, and I'm going to bring you the best football news around. Because this is something that I love. It's what I'm passionate about. And, it's going to be an exciting season. Thank you guys.